Good morning, one and all. I welcome all of you to the lecture Decision Support System and Intelligence System. In previous lecture, we have discussed about text mining process. There are three tasks: establishing the corpus, then create the term, document matrix, and then extract the knowledge from that matrix. We already discussed with. This is the three-step text mining process. First input, then process it as a output from the first input as a text document matrix means TDM, and then extract the information from that. Step first, establish the corpus, collect all relevant unstructured data. Establish corpus means we were collect all unstructured data, textual document, XML file, emails, web pages, short notes, voice recording, all we will collect and digitize, standardize the collections. Example, all in a ASCII text file. Place the collections in a common place, example in a flat file or in a dictionary as a separate file. All these collected data we have to store as flat files, file 1, file 2, file 3, or as a dictionary file like file 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will store, and all this information is related to this file is there. We also discuss about this create the term by document matrix. There are the 6 document: and investment risk, project management, software engineering, development, and SAP. These are the terms of the document. Investment risk in document 1, and document 1 is the investment risk and development. Document 2 is project management. Document 3 is, there are 3: project, software engineering. Document 4 is project management, and document 5 is also software engineering. Document 6, what is the document 6? Investment risk and development. Step 2 in the text mining process is create the term by document matrix TDM. Should all terms be included? Stop word, include word, synonymous, homonymous, stemming. Is it feasible? What is the best representation of the indices value in a cell? Is it visible? Is this presentation visible to you? In step 2, we will create the term by document matrix TDS. This is the term document matrix. Similar kind of matrix we have to create in the step 2 of the text mining process. Should all terms be included? Stop word should be there, include word should be there, synonymous, homonymous, stemming, all term must be included in the document term by document matrix. What is the best representation of indices? Values in a cell. There are the values in the cell. These are the best indices: 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1 document. Similarly, the row count, binary frequencies, log frequencies, as well as inverse document frequencies. All the best representation of file indices values cell. Step 2, create the term by document matrix. TDS is a sparse matrix. How can we reduce the dimension of the TDM? How can we reduce the dimensionality of the TDM? Manual. A document expert goes through it. As an expert, we have to go through the reduce the dimension of TDM. You look at this table, this two dimension is not much useful because here is not the information stored in this cell, so we can reduce this. As well as you look at this document, first is the investment risk and the development, so these two cells are empty, these two cells are not useful. As well as you look at the document 2 is only the project management. Document 3, what is the document 3? Document 3 is the 3 software engineering. There are 3 files of the software engineering, and document 4 is only one, that is project management. Similar kind, we will reduce the dimensions of the TDS, parse matrix, TDM parse matrix. Eliminate the term with very few occurrence in very few documents. Transform the matrix using the singular value decompositions. There we can use singular value decomposition algorithm to transform the matrix. As well as singular value decomposition is similar to principal component analysis. We can reduce the minimum valuable information, and just we will collect the information which has more values by the help of singular value decomposition algorithm. After this, there is the step 3, extract patterns or knowledge. In this, classification text category, clustering, natural grouping of the text. There are the various improved search recall clustering, improved search precision clustering, scatter gathering, query specific clustering. These all are the clustering type to natural grouping of the text. How we will create the group of the text? On the basis of algorithm and the uh, uh, on the basis of algorithm and the features of the information, features of the fields, and then association and trend analysis. These are the most important term for text mining processes. There are 3 terms, these 3 steps, these 3 terms are very much important to do the processing. Text mining application, research trend identification in literature. Now we are going to discuss about the research trend identification in literature. Mining the published IS literature, international standard literatures, we have to mine. MIS, management information system, is a quarterly journal. As well as there is the journal of MIS, journal of information system research. These are the journals, these are the books they publish there. They publish our research paper in their journal. We have to publish our research paper in this journal to covers our research publication. As well as we can find the literature, we can find the literature to do the research, we can find the references, what is the process to do the mining, what is the process to do the text mining, and which are the algorithm most useful in the text mining. We have to follow this MIS quarterly journal as well as Information System Research ISR journal. Cover 12-year period 1940 to 2005. We have this journal studied, and their literature review is included in our presentation. Uh, uh, in this, the 12-year area is covered for research analysis purpose, and which is started from 1994 to 2005. This period we have considered for our research purpose, and there we found 901 paper are included in the study. 109 paper we have included in our study to do the text mining applications, text mining analysis, text mining research. Only the paper abstract are used. We have only abstracts use of this paper. Then 9 clusters are generated for further analysis. Through this 901 we got 9 type of information, means 9 cluster we have created with the help of this literature review. You look at this survey, research trend identification in literature. Their first journal, MISQ, year 2005. It is published by Malhotra, A. Malhotra, S. Gosain, and O. A. Ilsoy. The title of their research paper is Absorptive Capacity Configuration in Supply Chain, Gearing for Partner Enable Market Knowledge Creation. This is the title of research paper which is published by Malhotra and their et al. The volume 29, number 1, pages 145 to 187 page number. This paper is published, and keywords in this paper are knowledge management supply chain, absorptive capacity, interorganizational information systems, configuration approaches. These are the keywords published in this paper in 2005. Abstract. The need for continual value innovation is driving supply chain to evolve from a pure transactional focus to leveraging interorganizational partnership for sharing. On what information this paper is published? The need for continual value innovation. Continual value innovation is driving supply chains to evolve from pure transactional focus, leveraging beneficial. Leveraging means beneficial. Interorganizational partnership for sharing information. Their supply chain is used to evolve the pure transactional focus to beneficial the interorganizational partnership. Again, there is another example of text mining, which is published in ISR in 1999 by Robe and MC. Their research title is According for the Contradictory Organizational Consequences of Information Technology, Theoretical Directions and Methodological Implications. In this paper, which is published in second volume of October, and on the paper 167 to 185, and their keywords are organizational transformation. If you want to make some transformation in our organization, we have to follow this research paper. Something is written organizational transformation in this paper, as well as impact of technology organizational theory. What are the impacts on the technology on the organization theory, as well as research methodology, interorganizational power, electronic communication, implementation, culture system. Power electronics is used here for communication, implementation, culture systems. Uh, so, in this, according for the contradictory organizational consequences for the information technology, there are some contradiction about the information technology and going organizational task. Nowadays, the technology coming in the market, so we have to use that technology for our organizational purpose. If we not use this is the contradictory. Theoretical directions and methodological implications are given in this research paper. Although much contemporary thought consider advanced information technology as either determinations or enabler of radical organizationals. What is in this paper? Contemporary thought consider advanced information technology as either determinations or enabler of radical organizational relevance. Inconsistent findings to support the deterministic logic implicit in such argument. This paper review the contrary. Just a minute, I am getting a call. Sorry for disturbance. Just a minute. हॅलो हॅलो हां बोल बरं ठीक आहे कॉल करतो मी थोड्या वेळात सॉरी फॉर डिस्टर्बन्स For text mining, we have to consider the advanced information technology, and this is used in this paper, either determinants or enabler of radical organizational changes. Radical organizational whole changes, complete changes are there to the technology, from theoretical to the technology. Empirical study have revealed inconsistent finding to support the deterministic logic implicit in such argument. This paper review the contradictory. To do the changes in the business, to do the transformation in the business, this paper is contradict to convert all these theoretical into the technology, and with the help of text mining applications. So we have to read this paper, which is published in 1999. As well as there is another journal, JMIS. This is also frequently journal, and in this journal in 2001, Aaron and Clemons published a paper entitled Achieving the Optimal Balance Between Investment in a Quality and Investment in Self Promotion for Information Product, which is published in volume 18, 2, second part, and the pages are 65 to 88. The keyword in this achieving the optimal balance between investment in quality and investment in self promotion for information product. are information product, internet advertising, product positioning, signing, and signaling games. In this paper, what why this paper is published, what is written in this paper: when producer of a good services are confirmed by a situation in which their offers no longer perfectly match consumer preferences, they must determine the extent to which the advertised features off. In this paper, the achieve the optimal balance between investment in quality and investment in a self promotion for information product. And is there we are providing the product are really appropriate in the market or not. From the customer point of view, we have to do the analysis with the help of a text mining. Is this our product services are uh, properly going in the market or not? That is given in this paper. And by doing the analysis of 901 research paper, there we have created the clusters. In this presentation, you look at the cluster 1. From 1994 to 2005 papers are used, and the number of articles, there are 5, and in 2002 there were near about 8 articles related to the text mining applications. And in 2005 there are near about 6 articles, and 2004 there are only the uh, 1 or 2 articles are there. In cluster 2, you look at in 1994 there are near about 10 articles, and in 1998 there were the number of article near about 12, and in 2005 there were the articles near about 5. In cluster 3, there are also similarly articles published from 1994 to 2005. And in cluster 4 also in 1994 there are some articles published near about 2 articles or 3 articles. In 1995 there are near about 5 articles. Again it is decreased. In 1996 there were 3 articles, and in 1998 there are 3 articles. In 1999 there are 2 articles. In 2000 there are 2 articles. In 2001 there were published near about 7 articles. So all these clusters, 9 clusters are there, are extracted related to the text mining applications. All these articles are 901, and from these 901 article there 9 clusters form, 9 type of information is there. These 9 clusters are close with their cluster. These are the distinct. One cluster is distinct from second cluster, but this information we have extracted, author has extracted from the 901 articles. From the 901 articles there 9 cluster form with the help of text mining application, and by doing some analysis with algorithm. For that their input is given from 1994. There may be the article found previous in 1994, but for this research they are considered only 1994 to 2005, as well as number of article in a journal ISR, JMIS, MISQ, 20 articles in ISR in cluster 1. JMIS there are near about 12 articles. In MISQ there are near about 20 articles published in these three journals, which found in cluster 1. And in cluster 2 you look at there are near about 40 articles. 40 plus means near about 50 articles published in JMIS journal, and in ISR journal there were near about 30 articles published, and MISQ there near about the 10 article published, greater than 10 article published. Now look at in the cluster 3 there were near about the 50 article published in JMIS journal, and in the ISR journal there were published near about 20 articles, and MISQ there are near about the 30 articles published. So you again find in the cluster 4, cluster 5, cluster 6, and cluster 7, cluster 8, and cluster 9. In cluster 8 and cluster 9 there are more articles published in JMIS. You see there near about the 90 articles published. 90 articles published. If you make the calculation of all these articles, there are the 901 articles. These 901 articles are fall into the 9 category of clusters. 9 category of clusters, and all these 9 category of clusters paper published in the 3 journal: ISR journal, JMIS journal, MISQ journal. Text mining tools. How this text mining happen? With the help of commercial software tools. There are some commercial softwares. We have to purchase these softwares from the software company, as well as there are some open source software. The most famous softwares are SPSS. SPSS is the statistical package for social sciences analysis, and also predictive analysis software. PASW is a predictive analysis software. These are the text miner. These are the text miner software tools we can use to do the analysis to increase our business. And the few about our business, there is the statistical analysis software, SAS enterprise miners, SAS enterprise miners, statistical data miners, Clear Forest. These are the software tools, commercial software tools, and free software tools. Open source software tools are also available for text mining. RapidMiner, Gate, and SPA-EM. These are the free open source software we can use to do the text mining application, to do the text mining research, to do the text analysis. The web mining overview. Web is the largest repository of data. Data is in HTML, XML, text format. Challenging for processing web data are: the web is too big for effective data mining. These are the challenge, as well as the web is too complex. The web is too dynamic. The web is not specific to a domain. The web has everything. Opportunities and challenges are great. Opportunities and challenges are great, but there are some limitation, there are some challenges to do the text mining, because texts are the dynamic. Web is not specific domain. From we have to find all these related webs. We have to find all the related webs related to our research from this ocean of the webs. Which are the web are related to our research work, related to our subject, related to our business, is difficult to find from this ocean of the web, but it is possible with the help of web mining. With the help of web mining we can find that the web is not specific to a domain. All webs are not related to our research work, all webs are not related to our subject, so it is difficult to find the domain which is related to our research work. You see, suppose there is the website, domain name is mgmu.ac.in. So what is the meaning of this domain and what information we will get from this domain? It is difficult to extract, it is difficult to find out. As well as web has everything. You see, in this internet world, everything is on the internet, everything is on the internet, but it is difficult to getting the appropriate information from this internet, and there are various opportunities and challenges to do the research. Web mining. Web mining or web data mining is the process of discovering the intrinsic relationship from the web data, textual linkage or the uses. Web mining, web content mining, web structure mining, web uses mining. All these are the domain of the web mining. In web content mining, sources unstructured textual content of the web pages, usually HTML format, and the web structure mining, sources the unified source locator URL link contain the web pages. Web structure mining means we have to find the locator URL, unified resource locator link contain the web pages with www.mgmu.ac.in. With this, there some information is associated, some pages are associated. First page is home page, then admission page, then subjects, then courses. All these information are associated with the mgmu.ac.in URL. Web uses mining, the detailed description of the website's visit sequence of click by the session. There on click some information is written. So how through the web mining we will reach to that information without clicking on that? This is also some challenging task. Web content structure mining, mining of the textual content on the web, data collection via web crawl, and web pages include hyperlink, authoritative pages, hubs, hyperlink, induce topical search, HITS, like web uses mining, extract of information from data generated through the web pages, visit and transactions, data stored in server access logs, referrers logs, agent logs, and client-side cookies, user characteristic and use profile, metadata such as pages, attributes, content, attributes, and the use data, clickstream data, clickstream analysis. All this information we have to find in the web uses mining. Web uses mining. And web uses mining applications determine the lifetime value of clients. What are the application there? Design across marketing strategy across the product, evaluate promotional campaign, target electronic ads and coupons at user group. We have to find the users from social media, and on their users profile we have to pop up our advertise. To do this we have to use mining. We have to use web mining and predict user behavior based on the previously learned rules and user profile. From user profile, from website, from Facebook's profile, we have to find the user behavior, what he want to purchase, what he want to wear, what he want to eat, what he want to behave, what you want to do. All that we have to predict from the social media's profile, from the Facebook profile, with the help of text mining, with the help of web mining. And present dynamic information to user based on their interest and profile. We have to extract their information and present according to their need to them. Suppose someone want pen, he is searching pen, we have to produce pen to him on their social profile. If he want a mobile phone, we have to produce advertise of the mobile phone on the Facebook, on their profile. These are the strategies of the business, and to do this we have to use their web uses mining. We have to use their clickstream analysis. Customers, user as a customer, website he want to look at, and pre-processed data, collect, merge, clean, structure, identify users, which category of user is there, identify sessions, identify the pages view, what he want to search, and identify the widget. After that, extract the knowledge, use pattern, use profile pages. Once we got the information related to our business, we have to find the pattern related to our business. Yes, this customer is searching the information related to our business, so we have to find their profile, users profile, then page uh, profiles, then visit their profiles, and then customer value, and send it to the how to base the data, how to improve the websites, and how to increase the customers value. Send the information, prop up the information of our business in their profile, in the social media, in the customers email id, on the customers profile. There are some examples: web mining success stories, amazon.com, ask.com, scholastic.com. Web optimization ecosystem. You see, if you are looking some product on the Gmail or Google, then similar kind of a product may send to Gmail to you or on your social media from the. Also there are some link from Amazon's customer interaction on website. You see there are some information. And after that, analysis of interaction, web analytics, voice of customers, customer experience management, knowledge about the holistic view of the customer. All these information we have to extract from the social media about the customer, about the persons. There are web mining tools. Web mining tools, the name of product is Angos Knowledge Web Miner. The URL of that, angos.com. Clicktracks.com. Lewstat from Deepmetrics. This is also the web mining tool. And deepmetrics.com is their URL, is their domain name. Megaputer, web analyst. MicroStrategy web traffic analysis, microstrategy.com. SaaS web analytics, SaaS.com. SPSS web miner, mining for Clementine, spss.com. On this web URL you can find this SPSS web mining for Clementine. WebTrends, webtrends.com, XML miner, scenario, Scientio.com is the XML miners. These are the some products, some tools to do the web mining. We can use this tool for our research purpose, for our article purpose, or for our business purpose to increase the productivity, to increase the um, asset in our business. So if you have any doubt, any questions regarding this web mining and text mining, you can ask. Do you have any question in web mining and text mining applications?
No, sir.
Then we'll stop here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. You can stop here and join another lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.